Welcome to Unit 10 of Introduction to Apologetics. This week in Chapter 10, Unit 10, we are moving into the last section of this book, which is really going to be the culmination of everything you have been reading about in parts 1 and 2, the foundation for Christian apologetics, and then the theological structure for apologetics. In Chapter 10, you're going to be learning about doing apologetics at the cross. So for the first part of this unit in this chapter, you're going to be learning about the philosophical and theological flows and contours of the pre-modern, modern, and then late modern or postmodern period to understand how that history of ideas affects the way that we think today and also the way that we do apologetics today, and then also understand how the salient features or primary features of postmodernism, the stage we are living in today, should affect the way that we do Christian apologetics. Specifically, what your authors are going to introduce to you this week is how to do apologetics in what they call the inside-out method, which is to say, just in a really short summary, is doing apologetics in a way where we enter into the worldview of the person or culture that we are speaking to, engaging with that culture from the inside, and then bringing them to the gospel. They're going to be teaching you how to do this through a concept from Timothy Keller, which is how you do persuasion based upon A and B doctrines. They're going to explain it really well for you this week. It's a great and really simple concept that I think is going to benefit you greatly in your preaching, teaching, and personal evangelism in the future. This week, your assignments are to read Chapter 10, take the quiz based upon Chapter 10, and then to submit essay set number 2, which is your 3 essay questions based off of the reading in part 2 of the book. Let me encourage you to do diligent, hard work on those long-form essays, as they will be an opportunity for some really great intellectual and I hope even character development for you. This chapter is so important because here we find the central explanation of doing apologetics at the cross, which has been the goal of this textbook. Let me encourage you, dig into it, understand it, read this chapter slowly, take notes, ask questions, reach out to me to ask questions based upon this chapter, learn how to apply it in the context that you're serving in, because doing some hard work here in this unit and the next couple of units will reap fruit for much longer to come. So I hope that you do find a deep grasp of the concepts you'll be reading about here, and that it will benefit you as you continue to lead and to serve in whatever church ministry context you are serving in. Let's jump in.